integration and how to install that in an Eaglesoft Office. So Martin, you want to take us through?
Yes.
Load?
Sure. So the very first part of actually installing RecordLink Sync for an Eaglesoft Office is just to make sure, of course, that you can go ahead and open Eaglesoft. So here is an installation that I've prepared that has utilizing Eaglesoft version 20, and that is a requirement. So the users must be utilizing at least version 20 of Eaglesoft for this to work. So that said, we go ahead and open up Eaglesoft to make sure that that all opens properly. And once we've done that, we go ahead and we run our installer. And then after we've installed, we'll have this icon out on the desktop here called RecordLink Configure. When we go ahead and double click on that, it's going to start the sync process. And in this case, this is just an initial sync. So all we're trying to do is initially establish access to the Eaglesoft system between Eaglesoft and RecordLink so that we can actually perform our sync information. So the very first step of this installation process effectively is that we need to authenticate with Eaglesoft. And so we need to know the server address as to where the Eaglesoft server is located. It defaults to localhost because default, this should ideally be installed at the server machine rather than a workstation. As one quick caveat, if you are installing on a workstation, there's some extra steps to make Eaglesoft's API communicate with the process. And I'm not going to get into the exact details of it. We can bring that up later.
That's interesting that you can do it on a workstation.
Yeah, you can do it on both server and a workstation.
Then does it require that workstation be connected at all times, or is it sent to the same? Okay, got it.
Yeah. If the server, if the workstation were to lose its connection to the internet, and actually that is a very quick good note, is that Eaglesoft requires that any API access always has access to the internet at the same time. If you do not have access to the internet, it will not work. So it cannot be in a quick standalone environment or anything unless you've already obtained an access token and you continually reuse that during that session. And I'm pretty sure it always, rather it won't ever let you through if you don't have that. So in any case, what you do is you come in here and you enter in a username and a password of a user who has administrator access within Eaglesoft. And so once you type that in and you hit your OK, this is going to communicate with Eaglesoft. And this communication is going to take a few seconds because it actually talks to the Eaglesoft API and then goes out to the internet and validates your access according to their API integration. And then as soon as that's complete, it informs us that there is a step that has to be taken manually by the user. So we hit OK on this, and when we go into Eaglesoft under the Manage Integrated Applications, directly under Utilities, you have to come in here and activate the system. So when we select this and activate it, it will now go ahead and be active, and so we can now authenticate. We just hit OK one more time, and now it continues on with a standard RecordLink installation. This is the same installation process as it would be for Dentrix or Dentrix Enterprise, and obviously here for Eaglesoft. So all of them follow a very similar format. At this point, it actually communicates with the RecordLink servers to validate an account and hook up the various Eaglesoft practice entities or location IDs with RecordLink databases. So if you're going to take this on your side and connect it to your own database, you would provide your own login method and so on and replace this one more than likely, or at least change the title of it to yours. So yeah, that should be it. That's as easy it is to hook it up to Eaglesoft.
Thank you, Martin.
Yep, no problem.